We're following two big stories right now. Search crews are still scouring the Table Rock area in Clackamas County for two teen hikers who were last seen on Saturday. And on the East Coast, folks there bracing for Hurricane Sandy. Evacuation orders are in place. Flights across the country have been canceled, and we have live team coverage on both big stories. Welcome to KOIN Local 6 at noon. I'm Amy Troy. Thanks for joining us. We begin with live team coverage of those missing hikers. Crews have narrowed their search in the Table Rock area, southeast of Molalla. Matt's here with more on the weather conditions the teens are facing, as well as the search crews. And we start with KOIN Local 6 reporter Brent Weisberg, live at the command center with the latest on the search effort. Brent?
Amy, good afternoon. Just within the last 15 minutes, we have seen more search and rescuers come to this command post from all over the area, including Linn and Benton County. These two teens have been out missing now for almost 2 full days, but authorities are still holding on to hope.
They're strong in their faith, and I'm sure they've been praying that they'll be able to be found and that they'll find their way out.
Preston Stetzenegger worries about every second that passes with no new updates.
They would be able to find their way out. They would be able to find somebody.
Bradley Nelson, Jackson Chandler, and Preston are childhood friends.
Yeah, you can't separate us.
They all go to school together at West Linn High School, but now the two boys, weeks away from earning their Eagle Scout merit badges, are missing. The experience and training the two have from the Boy Scouts is reassuring even to their rescuers.
It could be a game changer, big time. If one of them's injured, they're probably both hunkered down.
Mark Hoyt, a Scoutmaster for the Boy Scouts, says if the boys are alive, it's likely they're helping search teams get to them.
They know how to be active about helping the rescue by either a signal fire or some kind of visual aid, or even a whistle will carry great distances in the forest.
They know the woods, they know what to do.
Troy Nottingham is one of the volunteer search and rescuers out here who will spend all day looking. He knows Bradley and Jackson from church. The two teens are church members of Latter-day Saints.
I'm sure they're out praying right now for safety.
Jim Hansett is a close family friend, trying to comfort the families during an unimaginable time.
Just a month ago, we were on a 20-mile backpacking trip with a group of these boys.
He's their youth leader and says both boys love being outside.
Jackson Chandler, slept in a hammock most of the summer.
We just know that God is out there helping them, and they'll get back safely.
And the Clackamas County Sheriff's Office says yesterday around 6 o'clock they found the boys' pickup truck. It was about 5 miles east of the trailhead. Inside the pickup truck, authorities say they also found one of the boys' cell phone that showed that there was some snow. Search and rescue officials here say most of that snow likely has already melted. There are 2 helicopters here searching for the boys, and authorities say that is good news because the weather here is holding up. Live in Clackamas County, I'm Brent Weisberg, KOIN Local 6.
Yeah, the clearing sky certainly helping. Thanks so much, Brent. Well, trying time for students and teachers at the boys' high school this morning as they wait for word. Jackson and Bradley attend West Linn High School, where they're both on the track team. Principal says the teens have lots of friends, some of whom are at the search right now. He says many of the schools taking comfort knowing that the boys are experienced hikers with scout training, but it's still hard waiting for them to be found.
What's hard for us is being in limbo of not knowing any information and not really being able to help much because they don't want people up there.
Yeah, it's a huge area.
It's a huge area and it's not safe, and so kids have actually done a nice job of listening kind of to that piece about not going up there.
It's been an especially rough time at the high school because there was a major fire there earlier this month. Well, the rain was relentless yesterday, but fortunately for the missing hikers and the search crews, it let up today. Matt, we saw it. Brent was standing there kind of in the sunshine, and lows, it's in the 60s right now.
We have very favorable temperatures. That is the good news. Let's go to live 3D pinpoint Doppler. There's Molalla. Here's the Table Rock Wilderness. Maybe a couple of spotty sprinkles. That's about it at the 12 o'clock hour. And for much of the day, we've stayed dry, and I think we continue to stay dry. This is what's great about our live 3D pinpoint weather net. 63 degrees. This is a close station here in Woodburn. West winds at 4 miles per hour, and rain in the day just about a quarter of an inch. Most of that came very early on. Let's take a little bit of a trip further in. This is Table Rock Wilderness. There's Molalla. I want to describe a little bit what's happening over there. Well, the elevation top there is 4,800 81 feet. And so far, the weekend rain has approached 2 inches. Some spots maybe a little bit more. Temperatures, however, have been mild, as Brent was saying, in the 50s and into the 60s. So it looks like the snow is gone from there. This trail classified as a moderately difficult trail with some rugged terrain there. And you can see with that elevation close to 5,000 feet. So that's the latest there. We'll have the latest on Sandy coming up. We'll see you back here in a few minutes.
Thank you. And stay with KOIN Local 6 for the latest on this search for the missing hikers. We have a crew at the command center all day. We'll let you know as soon as they are found. You can check for updates throughout the day on KOINLocal6.com and on our Facebook and Twitter feeds.